Promise we will always continue looking until you're found. I promise I love you, and I'm gonna tell my son I love you when we go home. I promise we will always continue looking until you're found. I promise I love you, and I'm gonna tell my son I love you when we go home. I promise we will always continue looking until you're found. I promise I love you, and I'm gonna tell my son I love you when we go home.
A painful search for the family of a missing mom. It's been 6 days since she vanished.
The clues to her disappearance leading nowhere.
Nate Rogers live for us tonight with how total strangers are showing up to help out with the search.
Yeah, that's right, Dawn and Corey. Gary, police tell us they've conducted foot, helicopter, K9, and ATV searches to no avail. Now, more and more volunteers are coming from all over Illinois and Indiana to join in this effort, in this search effort. Many of them strangers. Ariana's mom says with her continued disappearance and the many unanswered questions, it's all becoming overwhelming. 6 days later, and still no sign of 23-year-old Ariana Taylor.
In my mind, my heart, my soul, I want her to be alive so I can nurse her back to health.
Search efforts now attracting volunteers, mostly strangers from Chicago, Indianapolis, Gary, and Maryville.
It's a blessing to be able to pull help from all over.
Police found Taylor's SUV over the weekend crashed in a wooded area near the I-80-94 junction in Gary. Blue jeans and gym shoes found a short distance away, but no Taylor. Family members say she'd gone to have drinks with two friends Saturday evening. Those friends sharing with the father of Taylor's 4-year-old son. They dropped her off at her mother's house, but then she left.
They said she sped over the speed bumps, and by the time she made a right outside of Tiburon, they did not see her no more.
With sticks in hand, volunteers once again combing through the woods for clues. Gary's mayor stopping by to offer his support to the family. What is Gary doing to help this family?
So I believe that we absolutely are looking in the right area based on the information that comes as a result of the investigation.
A grieving mother, more than anything, thinking about her 4-year-old grandson, Amir, and the possibility of him growing up motherless.
If y'all was standing right here and missing y'all daughters, them girls that went with my kid, y'all would be up here looking like me.
And still so many unanswered questions about this case. How did Ariana Taylor's car end up in that wooded area? Also, the people that were last known to be seen with Ariana Taylor, are they cooperating with police? We're still working to learn those details. We're live in Gary. Nate Rogers, Fox 32, Chicago.
Thanks to Realtor.com's home alerts, we were able to see the newest homes on the market super fast.
So we could